In the modern world of fast food and convenience meals, male reproductive health is facing a subtle but serious threat, one that doesn't come from toxins or pollutants alone, but from the overwhelming presence of processed carbohydrates. Refined sugars and starches, cornerstones of the typical Western diet, are now under growing scrutiny for their impact not just on metabolic health, but on fertility itself. Across multiple studies and populations, a disturbing trend has emerged. Declining sperm counts, reduced motility, and hormonal instability are all becoming more common in men, particularly in societies where high-glycemic, ultra-processed foods dominate the daily plate. At the root of this issue is the way these carbohydrates disrupt blood sugar and insulin balance. Meals high in refined grains and added sugars lead to rapid spikes in glucose, which force the body to release large amounts of insulin. Over time, this pattern promotes insulin resistance, even in young and otherwise healthy individuals. This isn't just a concern for diabetes, it directly affects the reproductive system. Insulin resistance impairs the brain's hormonal signaling, reduces testosterone production, and increases the activity of aromatase, an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. The result is a hormonal environment that favors decline, not vitality, but the damage goes deeper. Excess glucose in the bloodstream generates chronic low-grade inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are toxic to sperm cells. The testicular environment, normally protected and highly regulated, becomes compromised. Sperm DNA integrity begins to erode, morphology worsens, and motility slows, all while standard semen analysis may still report values within the normal range. This hidden dysfunction makes it harder to diagnose and easier to dismiss until fertility becomes a struggle. Processed carbs also displace critical nutrients. Diets rich in white bread, sweetened beverages, and packaged snacks often lack the vitamins and minerals essential for sperm development, such as zinc, selenium, magnesium, and antioxidants like vitamin C and E. Without these, the body struggles to maintain the antioxidant defense system needed to protect sperm from oxidative damage. Add to that the gut microbiome imbalances caused by low fiber intake, and the entire metabolic ecosystem that supports hormone production and sperm health begins to falter. This isn't just a personal problem, it's a public health concern. Population-level studies are now showing global declines in sperm counts over the past few decades, with the sharpest drops occurring in Western countries. While environmental toxins, stress, and sedentary lifestyles play a role, the dietary shift toward processed, carbohydrate-heavy foods may be one of the most underappreciated drivers of this fertility crisis. It's a slow-motion erosion, where the impact builds over years of seemingly harmless habits. The good news is that this decline is not irreversible. Diet is one of the most powerful levers for improving reproductive health, and replacing processed carbs with whole foods can lead to measurable improvements in sperm quality and hormonal balance. Men who shift to lower glycemic diets rich in vegetables, legumes, healthy fats, lean proteins, and unprocessed grains often experience better blood sugar regulation, weight control, and energy levels, alongside improvements in libido and fertility markers. This dietary reset doesn't require perfection, but it does demand awareness. Every meal is a message to the body, and over time, those messages add up. In an age where infertility is increasingly common but often unexplained, the role of processed carbs deserves urgent attention. For many men, the issue isn't just aging or genetics, it's what's on their plate, day after day. And with growing evidence pointing to the Western diet as a silent saboteur of male fertility, the path forward is clear. To reclaim reproductive health, we must start by rethinking the way we eat.